Joe, high-profile investigations certainly dominating today's hearing.
Yeah, that's right. We heard a lot about two things specifically. The case against Hunter Biden, which, as our viewers were watching, you just heard there again, and also the case against former President Trump, among other things. But those are the two that Republicans today really honed in on and leveled a number of accusations at the Department of Justice and Attorney General Merrick Garland, specifically for slow walking the Hunter Biden case, the allegation that they had been even heavy-handed, and Merrick Garland directly getting involved, even accusations that the White House had gotten involved. All of those accusations, by the way, the Department of Justice denies. Merrick Garland says there's absolutely no merit to that at all, that he has been playing it exactly how he should. There's a special counsel in that case, David Weiss. Merrick Garland says the special counsel has been allowed to do everything that he should be doing without interference. And on the allegations that the Justice Department has been unfair in prosecuting former President Trump, Merrick Garland said much the same thing, flatly denying the idea that the White House pressured him into doing any sort of work directly in those cases. But rather, Merrick Garland says that's also in the hands of special counsel Jack Smith. No interference there either. So you've seen a lot of the back and forth, a lot of the tense moments. I do want to highlight one today because there's another accusation that David Weiss, the special counsel handling Hunter Biden's case, Republicans don't think that he is fit to do that in a fair way. And the reason they think so is because they say he was the one who put together the so-called sweetheart plea deal a couple months back. I want to let you hear an exchange from Congressman Tom Tiffany, Republican from Wisconsin, and Attorney General Merrick Garland.
The same prosecuting attorney who is now the special counsel gave a sweetheart deal to that person. And yes, you are correct. We're referring to the president's son. He got a sweetheart deal, and the judge was smart enough to smell a rat when she saw it, and she said, you guys go back to the drawing board.
Thank you.
So as Republicans say, David Weiss is somebody who, they can't trust to fairly prosecute Hunter Biden. You've got the Attorney General saying, hold on a minute, that same prosecutor, David Weiss, was appointed not by a Democratic president, but by Donald Trump himself. And Garland actually said that it was Senate Republicans who urged Merrick Garland to keep David Weiss at the top of the Hunter Biden investigation. I want to let you hear also more of what Merrick Garland said in terms of defending his own Department of Justice here.
Our job is to pursue justice without fear or favor. Our job is not to do what is politically convenient. Our job is not to take orders from the president, from Congress, or from anyone else about who or what to criminally investigate. As the president himself has said, and I reaffirm today, I am not the president's lawyer.
And A.G. Garland did issue a sort of blanket plea to just tone down the rhetoric. He says there are prosecutors within the Department of Justice whose names have been in the public record who have gotten threats because of accusations that they are biased when he says they are in fact not. He tried to sort of bring the tone down a bit and just make the Congress and the committee aware that that is happening, saying he hopes they can reverse course on that because it's a disturbing trend, he says.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.